All right, for more reaction to this Bomber victory, it's the former Blue Bomber legend, the current CFL on TSN analyst, Milt Stegall. So the Elks fall to 0-7 on the year. Milt, first half was looking so good for this team defensively, but they keep, and Glenn Suter talked about it in the game. They've been in the first half of a few of these games this year.
Yes.
And then the second half happened.
Yeah, and that's their big concern, you know, finishing games or having opportunities to continue, have an opportunity to win the game. And they didn't do that once again. Like you said, they came out of halftime 6-6.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a great chance for these guys to finally end this streak. And once again, offensively, they were let down. It's not all on Taylor Cornelius. I mentioned this. They have other factors that are working against them that they need to get resolved. But this team is in a bad place right now. They have some areas that need to be fixed. And I'm sure Chris Jones is going to do everything in his power to fix them. Will he be able to? That remains to be seen because it's not going to get any easier. You know, they got BC next week. Then the following week, you got Winnipeg again. Both of these are home games.
Of them at
Will
home.
they end the streak?
Oh man, like
We'll
you're trying to end the streak at home against two teams like that, and then after a disappointing loss to the Red Blacks in Week 6, the Bombers bounced back. What was the difference for them in this one, Milt?
Well, they were able to run the ball.
Yeah.
You know, that is their thing. That's their bread and butter. Of course, Zach is the most important piece in that puzzle, but their bread and butter is running the ball, is grinding it out, and you will see they were able to do that with Brady Oliveira, which they couldn't do last week. I think he only had like 23, 24 yards, and he had almost 90 on this game, so that was big for him defensively. They held it down at the end of the game, which they couldn't do last week. You know, they let Crum run all over them. They didn't let it happen this week. So it didn't matter how they won this game. A lot of people were saying they need to crush the Elks. No, I guarantee you, Mike O'Shea, let's just go out there and win this game. That's all that matters. We don't care how we won.
And Kenny Lawler comes back.
Yes.
And incredible catch of the first half. Caleros quickly gets it going so that they can't challenge it, but it was a great catch. How would you assess Lawler's overall?
He's amazing because a lot of people didn't know before the game. He wasn't even able to practice with the team when he was sitting out. He wasn't able to be at the facility, so he was doing his own thing. This was the first week he got an opportunity to practice with the team, and he didn't miss a beat. He's an amazing athlete. He's going to eventually be maybe labeled the best receiver in the league like he was a year or two ago. But he's happy to be back with that team, and I guarantee you Buck Pierce, Mike O'Shea, and Zach Caleros are happy to have him back.
You mentioned Mike O'Shea. What is it about Mike O'Shea that just this team can, you know, they have a rough week last week, but as you said, they just stay the course and they look consistent again. What is it about this coach that makes him so good?
As you say, they stay the course because he stays the course. He doesn't let his highs get too highs or his lows get too low. He's even killed. And we were on the panel, and Paul LaPolice, who coached under him, said it's just so great coaching under him. And any player that plays under him, regardless if you've been there 1 year, if you were there a day, you got cut, they love him. There's no bad words that have been said about Mike O'Shea. And I never got an opportunity to play with him. I got an opportunity to play against him. And he's just an excellent guy. And it's great being a great head coach. But when your head coach is a good guy also, that makes things a lot easier. And you want to go out there and play hard for that guy.
Up next, as Milt mentioned, the Elks will try to snap that record 20-game home losing streak next Saturday. Not going to be easy. They host the BC Lions. Winnipeg's on a bye. Milt, great to have you here, buddy.
Thank you. Love to see you picked up your game this year.
Thank
you picked it up. You weren't a bad dresser, but you're just even better now.
I'm trying to step up my game like you.